Okay, I'm back with you. I've been off for a little while and I've kind of honestly jumped ahead a lot. I've gone through a number of courses, but I want to kind of touch up a few things that I've been doing. Um, like I said, I'm going to jump right on into it. I hate making this last out as long as it possibly can for a lot of reasons. It gets boring as crap. But Texas Law of Agency is one of the last ones that I've done. In the Texas Law of Agency, really a lot of it to me came back from what I've already learned from the first two courses of Principles 1 and Principles 2. I quite literally went through it pretty darn quickly. I did a lot of the uh, studies, Quizlets and stuff that's online on this. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in the Texas Law of Agency. As I was going through it, it just really felt like I've already learned and already knew a lot of the stuff that was in here. Now, like I said, I went through it really quickly. I scored like a 74 on it. And so there's some things that are deep in there that really are tied to uh, the business side of it as well as the law side of it. And so just kind of go over those main exams and the main reviews that you have in each subchapter or all the way through. Like I said, get online, do the Quizlets online. Those are awesome. One of the biggest things that I cannot over emphasize to you is when you're doing the final test, like I said with Real Estate Express, they allow you to have a pen and a piece of paper through the whole thing. You can use that for whatever you want. And as you would see on mine, I've made a ton of notes of anything that I have questions for, anything that might have had a question for, or wondered if I was going to get that question right. I wrote down the question, I wrote down the answers. You got plenty of time to get that done. And then I'll go back and research those questions and find the right answers to it. But quite literally, I'll write the whole question and I'll write all the answers that tied to that question. And that way, if for some reason I fail, which I did on the very first one, I can always go back and double check all that stuff. So that's my big advice going into it, is really kind of on Texas Law of Agency. I wouldn't spend a ton of time on it because you're going to see that you already know a lot of that information. So kind of roll through it pretty darn quickly and take your notes like you're supposed to. Spend a lot of time reviewing questions and Quizlets online and all the little quiz questions through here, because I think that will be more than good to get you through. So work on that, and good luck to you, and I'll talk to you pretty soon. I'm about to finish the next one, and so I'll talk to you as soon as I get that one set up. Thanks. Have a good one.